All right, so welcome back to AI Brief for another deep dive into all things AI. We're here for episode 93, and as always, I'm joined by Leah to break down some of the most interesting developments that caught our eye this week. Ready to jump in?
Let's do it. I'm really excited about some of these, especially in image generation. Things are moving so fast.
Yeah, and just the sheer variety we have this week, right? I mean, we've got image models, smarter cars, AI that can handle like all kinds of different inputs all at once. It's a lot to unpack.
For sure. So where do we even start with all this?
Well, how about with something visual? Ideogram just dropped version 3.0 of their AI image model. And it's not just iterative improvements this time.
Definitely not. What really struck me is how much better they've gotten at photorealism, which, let's be honest, has been a bit hit or miss with some of these models in the past.
Right. It feels like they finally nailed it.
And the text rendering. Huge improvement. Remember all those memes about AI hands? Looks like Ideogram might have cracked the code on that one. Plus, their style consistency is impressive. They're even claiming that in, like, head-to-head comparisons with Google's Imagen 3 and some others, human evaluators are picking Ideogram's output more often.
That's a pretty bold claim, but if they can back it up, that's big. What really stood out to me, though, was their focus on graphic design elements.
Oh, yeah.
You know, things like precise text rendering, creating layouts, logos, typography, that kind of stuff.
That's huge for anyone who works with visuals professionally. It's like AI is finally becoming a legitimate tool for designers.
Right. Then they've added this style references feature where you can upload a couple of images and tell the AI, make something that looks like this.
That's super cool. So you're not just relying on, like, keywords or prompts anymore. You can actually show the AI what you have in mind.
Yeah, exactly. And they've also got a library of something like 4.3 billion preset styles. It's kind of overwhelming, actually.
Well, choices, right. But the best part, it's all free, both on their platform and their new iOS app.
So no excuses not to try it out, right? All right. Let's switch gears a bit and talk about something a little more, I don't know, tangible.
Tangible, like cars.
Like cars, exactly. So BMW and Alibaba just announced this big strategic alliance.
That's an interesting pairing.
Yeah, and the focus is on building some seriously advanced in-car AI, specifically for the Chinese market.
Makes sense. China's a huge market for, well, pretty much everything,
Yeah.
but especially for tech.
Yeah, and they're aimed to have this tech rolled out in BMW models by 2026.
Way just around the corner.
Yeah. Now, at the core of this collaboration is this new in-car AI assistant.
Ah, like a supercharged version of what we've got in cars now.
Exactly. But this one's powered by Alibaba's Qwen, which is their large language model, and they're promising it'll have much better voice recognition and contextual understanding.
So like actual conversations with your car.
Yeah. Imagine, like, asking your car about good restaurants nearby or finding parking, just in normal, natural language.
And it actually gets it.
That's the idea. And on top of that, BMW is planning to launch 2 specific AI agents with this system.
Agents, like secret agents in my car. Okay, I'm intrigued.
Not quite James Bond, but close. So one's called Car Genius, and this one seems really helpful.
Car genius, huh? Sounds like my kind of guy.
It's basically for vehicle diagnostics.
Oh, so like it'll tell me what's wrong with my car before I even know it.
Exactly. Potentially even suggest solutions or fixes. The other agent is called Travel Companion.
Travel companion. Okay, I'm getting a theme here.
And this one's all about personalized recommendations and helping you plan trips.
Like a personal travel agent in my car.
Pretty much. But
Yeah.
here's the kicker. The whole system is designed to work with more than just your voice.
Wait, what? Like how?
They're integrating things like gesture recognition, eye tracking, even body position awareness.
Whoa. So like my car is going to be watching me. That's a little creepy, but also kind of cool.
Yeah. It's definitely a sign that automakers are getting serious about how AI can change the whole driving experience.
No kidding. All right. So we've talked about AI making pictures and AI making cars smarter. What else is on the menu?
Well, sticking with Alibaba for a second, they also unveiled this new model called Qwen 2.5 Omni 7B. And this one's a bit different.
How so?
This one's multimodal.
Multimodal.
It means it can process text, images, audio, and video all at the same time.
Whoa. That's like next level AI.
And get this, it's efficient enough to run on everyday devices like smartphones and laptops.
Wait, really? Like not just in some massive data center somewhere?
Nope, right on your phone.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What are the implications of that?
I mean, the possibilities are huge, right? So this model uses what they call a thinker-talker system.
Thinker talker. Sounds fancy.
Basically, it allows the AI to process all those different types of inputs in real time and then respond using both text and speech.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential here.
And in their benchmarks, this thing is apparently beating out some models that are specifically designed for audio tasks.
So it's like a jack of all trades, master of many.
Yeah, pretty much. And because it can run on mobile, you can start to imagine some really interesting applications.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, they're already talking about using it for things like real-time audio descriptions for visually impaired users.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Accessibility is so important.
Totally. And the best part is, they've already made this model available on Hugging Face and GitHub.
So anyone can just download it and start experimenting.
Pretty much.
That's huge for researchers and developers.
Alibaba is really positioning this as a foundational model for building all sorts of practical AI agents in the future.
Agents that can understand and interact with the world just like we do.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on. What's the latest with OpenAI? They've been pretty quiet lately.
Actually, no. Their CEO, Sam Altman, just announced that ChatGPT is going to support MCPs soon.
MCPs. Now, remind me what those are again.
Basically, it means you'll be able to create custom servers for ChatGPT.
And why is that a big deal?
It opens up a lot of possibilities for integrating it with other apps and services more seamlessly.
Ah, so it's not just a standalone chatbot anymore. It can actually talk to other programs.
Exactly. Plus, there are some rumors swirling around that OpenAI might be investing billions in data storage.
Billions. That's a lot of cat pictures.
More like a lot of data for training even more powerful models.
Which makes sense if they're serious about competing with Google and, everyone else who's jumping into the AI race.
Oh. All right. Shifting back to images for a moment. These latest AI models, like GPT-4o, are unlocking some crazy new capabilities in image generation.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, because they understand both text and visual information so much better, we now have way more control over the images they create.
Interesting. So what kind of control are we talking about?
Think about things like, fixing those weird hands AI used to generate, or getting the text in an image to look perfect.
Oh, yeah. Those were always the telltale signs of an AI-generated image.
Right, but now those issues are starting to disappear.
That's impressive. So what are people doing with this newfound power?
Well, there's this whole trend of, redecorating your home using AI.
Wait, what?
You can upload a picture of your living room, and the AI can, completely reimagine the decor.
So you're telling me I can finally get rid of that hideous couch my partner loves so much?
Maybe, maybe not. But you can definitely experiment with different styles and ideas. Plus, you could even have the AI pull elements from other inspiration images.
So you could, combine your favorite design elements from different rooms or photos?
Exactly.
That's actually pretty cool.
And then there are these really intuitive ways to apply artistic styles to images. Someone even used AI to turn The Last Supper into a Lego creation.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious.
I know, right? But for anyone in marketing or design, these advancements are huge.
No kidding. Can you imagine generating a whole ad campaign just from a single product photo?
Yeah, or using existing ads as a starting point for something completely new.
That's a game changer.
And then there are things like, generating complex diagrams or charts to explain difficult concepts, or even mocking up user interfaces for websites and apps.
So it's not just about making pretty pictures anymore. It's about using AI to solve real problems.
Absolutely. All right. Beyond these big updates, there's a ton of other stuff happening in the AI world. Microsoft 365 Copilot just rolled out new AI agents for workplace research and data analysis.
So like AI assistants for your job?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's either super helpful or super terrifying, depending on how you look at it.
Right. And then there was this legal battle brewing between Universal Music Group and Anthropic.
Oh, yeah, the one about using song lyrics to train AI models.
Exactly. Well, a federal judge just denied UMG's request to block Anthropic from doing that.
Interesting. So it looks like, at least for now, AI companies can use copyrighted material for training purposes.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out legally in the long run.
Definitely. What else? I feel like there's always more.
Well, XAI's Grok chatbot is now available for Telegram Premium users.
Grok, the one Elon Musk's company made.
Yep, that's the one.
I wonder how it compares to ChatGPT.
And Amazon just launched this AI-powered shopping feature called Interests.
Interests? What does that do?
Basically, you can describe what you're looking for using natural language, and the AI will suggest new products you might like.
So instead of browsing endlessly, you just tell the AI what you want.
Exactly.
I like it. That sounds dangerous for my wallet, though.
Oh, and Midjourney announced that their new V7 model is expected to drop very soon.
Oh, nice. Midjourney's always pushing the boundaries of AI art.
For sure. All right, let's talk a little geopolitics.
Oh, fun.
The U.S. government just added a bunch of Chinese tech companies to their export blacklist,
What kind of companies?
mostly firms involved in advanced AI, supercomputing, and quantum technology.
Right. The U.S. is really trying to limit China's access to those key technologies.
Yeah. And there are reports that NVIDIA might be acquiring this server startup called Lepton AI.
NVIDIA, the chip maker.
Yep. They're already a major player in the AI space, so this acquisition would just solidify their position.
Makes sense. So it sounds like the AI arms race is heating up.
No kidding.
Mhm.
And some folks in China believe they're only about 3 months behind the U.S. in terms of AI development.
3 months. That's incredibly close.
Yeah, it's a tight race.
Okay, what else we got?
Bolt, the AI app builder, just launched a new discussion mode that lets users brainstorm and debug their creations without having to write any code.
Sounds like they're trying to make AI development more accessible to non-programmers.
Definitely.
That's a good thing. The more people involved in building AI, the better.
Absolutely. And lastly, Databricks and Anthropic just announced a pretty big partnership.
What's the deal with that one?
Basically, it lets Databricks clients build custom AI agents using Anthropic's Claude 3.7 Sonnet model.
Oh, so they're combining Databricks' data processing capabilities with Anthropic's large language model.
Exactly, the powerful combo.
No doubt. All right, before we wrap up, let's do a quick rundown of some trending AI tools people might want to check out.
Sounds good. So we've got the enhanced image generation features in GPT-4o and Sora, Google's new Gemini 2.5 Pro model, which is supposed to be really good at reasoning, and Infinite U for creating crazy, realistic AI portraits.
Oh, and there's Perplexity with their new answer modes that let you fine-tune your searches for specific topics.
And Gemini 2.0 Flash lets you create and edit images just by having a conversation with the AI.
That's pretty wild. And for video creators, there are tools like BuzzClip and ClipZap that use AI to make creating short, viral videos super easy.
And if you're in hiring, check out QuickMock. It can instantly generate mock interview scenarios from job descriptions.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. As always, the AI world never slows down.
No, not even for a second. But hey, that's why we're here, right? To break it all down and make it a little easier to digest. So that brings us to the end of another deep dive into the world of AI.
We covered a lot of ground today. Hopefully everyone's feeling a bit more informed about all the amazing and sometimes a little scary advancements happening in the field.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay up to date with all the latest developments, make sure to follow and share AI Brief. It really helps us out and lets us keep bringing you these focused explorations.
And as always, we want to hear your thoughts. What stood out to you the most from today's deep dive? What are you most excited about or maybe a little concerned about when it comes to the future of AI?
Yeah, let us know. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep questioning the world around you, especially the parts that are powered by AI.
Words to live by. See you all next time.